Hello and welcome to a FIFA 20 Ultimate Team series I've decided to call Madvillainy. This is based around captain and talisman for Aston Villa, Jack Grealish. Now first and foremost I'd like to say I am from Portsmouth and am a Pompey and on the side Manchester United fan. But I've always had a soft spot for Villa and particularly Jack Grealish himself. Now there are a few rules to this series, so let's move on to them now. So for this series I have started a fresh account. We will be playing in Div Rivals, and as you can see with the team, for every win we get, we'll get an upgrade. Every Grealish goal, an upgrade, and every 2 Grealish assists, an upgrade, because I thought assists aren't as important as goals and wins. Now, the team we're starting off with will be informed Grealish, surrounded by the worst bronze English players there are out there. Now, with every upgrade, we're able to evolve a player from one card quality to the next, for instance, bronze non-rare up to bronze rare. Now, I did plan on doing this completely with Midlands and Black Country players straight from the beginning, but as per a shortage of bronze players from that region, we will start, as I said, with a bronze English team, but the idea is to keep it Midlands and Black Country for the duration of the series. Now, you think about the team we can end up with in the end. I mean, from Villa you've got people like Jack Grealish, John McGinn, Wolves, Neves, Patricio, Moutinho, and then Leicester we hardly even have to go on about. We know how great of a side they have. Anyway, this is the team we're starting off with. No two ways about it. It is terrible, but everything's got to start from somewhere, and apparently this shambles is what we're starting from. I'd also like to throw in a quick apology if this does sound terrible. This is the first time I've done anything like this, so it's going to be bad at the end of the day. Now, we could have been given a nicer team to begin with. I mean, Ter Stegen we all know is an absolute pest on this game. Same with Lenglet, Nelson Semedo. It is what it is. We've got to put up with it. Now, this is just an early sign of just what these defenders are capable of. Fails to cut out the through ball. Goalie shows that why he's bronze. I mean, yes, that's a mess, but it's going to be a mess for a side like this. I try to start knocking it around here. At the end of the day, it's the best way to get anywhere with a team like this. They won't be able to dribble and take on players. You are just going to have to use the open man when you can. Make a chance here. And again, the bronze shows. Most strikers should be finishing that, but he finds the post. Trying to build through again. Grealish with a nice little through ball. Yeah, that's one when you see back, you realise you could have done a lot better with. It's a great ball from the fullback through to Buckley. What possessed me to choose to chip that, I don't know. As you can see, Dean Smith is also bewildered at that choice. Slice of fortune with the flag up there. We were opened up just way too easily. Quick look at the stats. I mean, the possessions there, as I said, I am trying to knock it around, but shots are going to be hard to come by to begin with. Seeing what Grealish can do with the ball at his feet here. A couple skill moves. Quick exchange, and this is where I think it's got to be an equaliser. Emptied it out of nowhere. I mean, this is just a Sunday League mess. We get away with it. Grealish again here, nice ball roll. Bit wayward with the left foot there. I mean, yep, your eyes don't deceive you. Zaha did try and pull that off. And the keeper actually with a solid save there, despite being whatever he is, like 49 rated. Yeah, not a bad bit of football. And this is where I think last minute equaliser, Grealish. Ter Stegen, what can we hit? Well, I mean, you can't say much else. He is what he is. Now the whistle does go, but I am a bit sceptical on whether that shot may have gone in had it counted. But there we go, we lose the first game. It's to be expected to begin with. It is going to be a hard start, especially with these players. I've not made it easy for myself. Quick look at the stats. But yeah, Not the greatest of starts, but it will be somewhere to build. Now this is a team more on our level. If I'm going to win anything, I have to beat people like this. Especially with an all-bronze team, I'm not going to get a better chance than this, really. The first chance does go to him, and again my blushes are spared by an offside flag, as Aguero's made my keeper look like the bronze non-Mary is. But I very quickly realise I am a level above this guy, and the play begins. But again, definitely safe. Bronze finishing. Grealish opens up a bit on the wing here. Tries to find the cutback. Does. Crazy block. Not much can be said about that. Getting a bit of space out wide. Probably looking for another cutback. Makes space for himself. It's got to be a goal. Blocked. Again, saved. You do start to question if you're ever going to score with a team like this with what's going on. Building up from the back here, straight through the middle. Cam Buckley into Heath. Using the striker now. Heath continues his run through to him, and the first goal of the series. Why did I say series? Series scored by Heath. Runs over to the camera to show us those. I mean, I'd call them pearly whites, but bloody hell. But there he is. Heath gets us off for a runner. Now this guy very early on realises he's not at our level and decides enough is enough. Off he goes. So we'll take the win, take the upgrade. They're much needed at this point. And yeah, time to think of what to do with it. Now I decided goalie's pretty important. The only one available, Burgoyne from Wolves. Don't know if it'll be much better than what we had, but it's something. And again, yeah, another team, it's not going to be pretty. The chem's not completely there, but does it matter when you're playing a team like mine? I mean, when you see Zaha and Dzeko, it's always a warning sign. However, it's us who start in the ascendancy. Quick 1-2, can we get an early goal? No, again, a bit of Sunday League chaos, but can't get the goal. Early corner for him now. Calls someone short, ball stuck in. Burgoyne with an early save, called into early action, does pass the test, hopefully it will stay that way, but failed to deal with the immediate danger of Zaha. Tried to block a cutback when I should have been just focusing on the man in front of goal. Sticks it top corner and we suffer. Then before long, there we go, 2-0. I mean, my structure's poor, but I'm not helped out by the quality of these defenders. Goes down the right now. Drag back, we love those on this FIFA, and the keeper's not covered himself in glory there. It is close to his foot and he fails to do a single thing about it. Pogba, fuck off mate. Shot for myself, but yeah, Bronze is only going to pass the goalkeeper. Grealish for some reason gets a bit too flary. Yeah, gathered. A bit of play again from ourselves. Not bad 1-2. Slips the ball in out wide, probably looking for a cutback. Gets it, but again those have got to be scored, and hopefully in the later stages with maybe a Vardy or Jimenez up front they will be scored, but right now Sotriu, the striker we have, is not going to pass those tests. Again, defensive errors, what that mess is I don't know, but we get away with it. Cancelo down the right now, just burning, failed to deal with it, but White the Bolton left back, and yeah, cracking save to be fair from Burgoyne. You can keep those up, lovely, but I mean with 3 already let in, it's not looking pretty, and it is about to get worse as moments after pulling off a cracking save, my goalie's made himself look like a complete Hampton. And again with that fucking twatty dance. Rare bit of possession for me. Can Grealish get his first goal? Shifts onto his right, the save, and yeah, things like that really show it's not your game. Another shot, again, cracking save. It just was not to be this match. Him down my end again, another classic FIFA, took a pair of classic FIFA 20 dragbacks. Rare save from my keeper. Big up Burgoyne, he's trying. Here it comes again, Pogba. Top-notch defending from my I don't know, centre back, left back, and Dzeko makes it 5. Will there be the same dance? Of course there will be. But yep, end of the game, 5-0. Wasn't pretty, but if there's any time we're going to be losing 5-0, it's going to be right at the start. This team needs a lot of work, but I'm going to have to earn that work. The team don't get better unless I start scoring goals or winning. But anyway, that was the first episode of Madvillainy. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you next time.